G'day everyone, Envy here and we're back with some more MTG Arena. Today we're playing Illimith Control. This is a Dimir control deck for the new Innistrad Standard. It is very much based on a similar control deck I played in the last set, only I've made a couple of adjustments because of the new cards in the new set. But yeah, it works really well because a lot of our opponents are playing a lot of mid-range decks and we can take great advantage of that and basically just kill their creatures, board wipe them till they have nothing left, and then slowly creep on them with our cool Planeswalkers and Illimith the Desert Doom itself with its amazing draw ability. So let's take a look at the deck. The deck plays very similar to most control decks with a lot of destruction, countering, and then big payoffs at the end. At the bottom end, we have two Bloodchief's Thirst. I've only chosen two of this card because we have other ways of destroying creatures, and it's good for taking out small things, such as a lot of the aggro decks running around are pretty easy to take out with Bloodchief's Thirst. 3 Infernal Grasp, an excellent removal spell from the new set. Destroy target creature, but you lose 2 life. It's a steep cost, but we can take out big creatures, and there aren't a lot of Planeswalkers running around. I think we run pretty much the only Planeswalkers worth playing, apart from Ren, that is. So it works out a lot well for us. Yeah. 3 Divide by 0, one of my favorite spells for things. It's a bounce spell of anything with 1 or greater to its own hand, which is pretty much most spells. You can also bounce back spells that they are playing. So if they play something that targets a crit, like anything, you can basically just bounce it back to their hand so they don't get the actual thing, which is pretty cool. And you get to learn. We do have a sideboard. I'll go through it right now. And my sideboard, you can write whatever you want. You can put whatever you want in, but I've got 2 Environmental Sciences just for fighting lands if you need a land in time, and also gains you a bit of life, which is good. 2 Teachings of the Archaics. This is essentially, if you're running from behind, your opponent has more cards, you can draw more cards, which is good. Necrotic Fumes gets rid of something. In a pinch, if you need to get rid of something, you can always sacrifice one of your bird tokens from Ultimates of Epiphany, or if you need to, a spider token, or even just if you have to exile a dog token to get rid of something, you can. Bit of a thing. And lastly, it's Masquerade Expedition. These are a pretty safe bet. It gives you 3 tokens of 7 mana, which is pretty good, and a good way of getting some flying and some extra board presence in the late game. Most of these ones are just kind of if you want them. You don't have to take things, but it's always good. Just remember with Learn, you can also just discard a card and draw a card instead. So if you've got a handful of big heavy things, you need more stuff, you can always dish one, get it back later with our Blood on the Snow. So you can always discard and draw with it. We've got 4 Saw It Coming, an excellent counterspell. There are a few new counterspells that came out with the new set. One that makes a zombie, one that does the same thing, only they have to do something else. I think Saw It Coming is good in the later game. You can foretell it, so you can actually get more value out of it later, which is always good. It's also still a good counterspell altogether. 3 Behold the Multiverse for the card draw. Again, another one that's great for foretelling. We can put it away for later. And it's usually the first one I will foretell because I can get the draw to get more stuff out. 3 Crippling Fear for taking out the aggro. There's a lot of aggro in the deck, and we can have some real good fun with it. Because I choose a creature type, we basically pick bird or something that we have, so we can not lose our birds and kill everything else. This works super well against an aggro deck, which rarely gets their stuff up, against zombies, mono white aggro, and against what's the Simic one? The serpents, because that kills all the serpents. So all the serpents die, and it's pretty fun because they can't stop them. So 3 Crippling Fear, 4 Illimith Desert Doom, the best creature I want to say in standard for blue. It's an amazing card. It has Ward 4 as long as it's untapped. Now this is really cool. With Ward, you're probably aware of Ward. Basically, it's like it's got an inbuilt counter. So when you target Illimith, you have to pay 4 mana as well as the counter cost of things. So, for example, if your opponent plays Infernal Grasp targeting Illimith, right? And they have, let's say they have 5 mana on the board. They pay 2 for the Infernal Grasp, then this tickers in. They don't get to say, do you want to cast it and pay the cost? It just automatically doesn't pay the cost and they lose their spell. So some people don't read the ward part and they end up just throwing spells at it, which is hilarious. And if you have no cards in hand, you can draw up to 3 cards in one hit, which is really cool. By the way, his ward is only when he's untapped. So when he attacks, he loses his ward, but it's fine. We've got 4 of them in the deck. 2 Lawless Spider Queen. Great one to draw more cards and create spiders, which is always fun. And if you get the emblem off, it's pretty fun as well. 2 Morden Canaan. He makes tokens, he also lets us draw cards, and his ultimate ability is pretty interesting, but I really don't find much use for it, honestly, because it's just exchange your hand with your library. Unless you got like 30 cards in your hand, in your hands, it's really not going to help you so much. 2 Blow on the Snow for board wipes, plus with the snowlands we have, we can bring back any one of our creatures or planeswalkers, which is fun. 2 Professor Onyx, which can be really, really powerful if you can get the ultimate off. The passive ability, gains 2 life, lose 2 life with all that instance of sorcery we have, which is pretty fun. And sacrificing is not too bad. And lastly, for Aldrin's Epiphany, this is our win condition. If you can get to 6 mana and you have a couple of these, you can play these multiple times, and your opponent will usually just scoop out of being annoyed that you are constantly playing Aldrin's Epiphany, which is always fun. As for the mana, we are playing 26 lands. It's quite a steep with a 4.3 average, 2 Hall Storm Giants, 8 Snow-Covered Islands, 8 Snow-Covered Swamp, 4 Clearway Pathway, and 4 Ice Tunnels. Now, I was currently playing 6/6, and I had 4 of the new card from Innistrad Midnight, the new blue-black dual land that comes in tapped unless you control 2 or more lands. I tested with it. It was good, but I found that sometimes, because my things are quite expensive, it's 5 or higher for Blood on the Snow, which means I need to hit all snow lands. And the problem with it is sometimes I would just be at like 4 mana for snow instead of 5 because I had those, and it really just wasn't as helpful as having something that comes in tapped. So I decided to go 4 Ice Tunnels instead. It's a good turn 1, 2 play, since we can't really do anything until turn 3, so it's not too bad to play. Whole Storm Giants is an excellent way of winning the game because it has Ward 3. Pretty fun. Anyway, that's the deck for today. Sideboard here. We're going to play 3 games in standard ranked. The rank reset, so we're just going to play and see how we do, and see how much fun we can have. All right, so let's get going. Okay, going first. Looks okay. Got some good board sweepers. Here's hoping I go against one of those aggro decks I've been seeing all night. So, could be fun. Alright, red. It's always fun. Let's go. Foretell. I can't counter anything right now. But we can go this next turn. Oh, actually, we can actually Bloodchief's Thirst. Yeah. It's a good idea. Alright, let's play the Snow-Covered Island. Bloodchief's Thirst. Let's kill the champion. And end our turn with that. Interesting. No, that's not too bad because I can kill that. That I can't kill. Let's blow that up because I can kill. Oh, you say good game. Well, you say that, but end of turn. We've got Infernal Grasp, so if he does attack 3. Let's blow him up. Four. Ooh, for a Battle Hammer. Very nice. I like him. He is a fun card. But even the non-assembly worker goes to die. It's just unfortunate. Sorry, man. Stop saying good game. It's not funny when you do it. I don't like it. Another Brawn Battle Hammer, huh? Alright, he got another one. Fearless Voyager. He's up. He's ready to go. Okay, we're gonna go divide by 0, stick him in. And I'm gonna go with Environmental Sciences. Play Environmental Sciences. some life, grab ourselves a snow-covered island, play the snow-covered island, and it gives us 6. That means we can play Mordekin next turn. There's a Kiri, who's here. Land gets us Aldrin's Epiphany, which is good if we can get it. I could foretell it. I could just go Mordekin, which I might do, because it gives me a blocker.
You can't even comprehend what I'll do to you.
Mordekainen. Gives it a 4/4 dog illusion. So now we can go on the offensive. Just call the Fat Waves. But he's gonna swing at me. Go for Mordekainen? Sure.
How dare you sully my roads?
That happens sometimes. There's a land, but not quite what I'm after. So, let's see. I can't foretell that. Play the ice tunnel. If I foretell this one, my snowman will die. Which is not the greatest thing in the world. So, I'm going to do it anyway. I'll lose my snowman. Leaves me open, but I do have 2 Epiphanies, which I can play both next turn. I take 2 extra turns. You learn. Nice. Alright. So first up's Aldrin's Epiphany. Get some birdies. Play the land. How much I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8, so let's foretell this one. Next combat. Attackers. All attack. Swing. Next damage. Bang bang. Play a new Epiphany. 2 more guys. Ooh, Crippling Fear is nice. Alright, but let's just go behold the multiverse first and see what we can see. Ah, Infernal Grasp. Wait, hold on, what's that one say? It creates you blah blah blah. So, let's see. If you may attach equipment from MTG control, if you do. Yeah, I'll take them both. Can I do both? How much did the equip cost for that? 4. Actually, we can do... Yeah, we can. Alright, first. Next combat. Next attackers. All attack. Go. Do the 4. We'll go Infernal Grasp. Destroy creature. He'll untouch more of the Skyclaves to save it, to give it indestructible. Good. Then we go this one. Anything that's not a bird. Oh, -1. I don't know how you do -1 damage to me, but okay. That's a big brain play like that. Oh, damn. Battle Hammer's up. Lucky he didn't get haste. He's at 6. So the problem is that we'll go Irma, we'll play the Ice Tunnel, and no attacks, let it be. He doesn't have Vigilance, which is good. So we'll just block with a... You can go Introduction to Annihilation. What have I got? I've got Ward 4. That's gonna... What's that? He doesn't have enough to do it. You don't have enough to pay. Oh. Oops. Oh, he went for it. Did he? Oh, that's good. Let's block that one. Okay. Well, you got some more life. I, on the other hand, got nothing. Yeah. Alright, let's play this. What's the difference? Okay. Next to combat. Next to attackers. Irmalith, you're up. Hit him in the face. Do the damage. That's not what I wanted. You just went and hit me another Irmalith. Alright, I end my turn with that. Ooh. It's a goblin. You lose the land? Sure, man. Get the thing. Pass the blockers. I'll take 2 birdies for your land. And oh no. One for the dude. Okay, he doesn't have double strike. That would have been bad. Alright. Saw it coming is not the greatest. Not the greatest card ever. So, here's the plan. We play Saw It Coming, foretell it, so we can use it if we need to. We'll play the Snow-Covered Island. That gives us 2. Next combat, next attackers. Immorlith, go for the attack. See if you can draw a card that can kill Brunner Battlehammer. Divide by 0 is really nice. Hand, learn 1. If we do Brun now, he can do his thing. It's an instant, so let's end our turn here. And when he swings, we bounce him back at the end of his turn. That way he has to do all the thing all over again. Send this guy back packing. Saw it coming. Sorry, dude. Now I'm gonna get introduction to an. No, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Necrotic Fumes, Exile. He'll play it back again. I don't know what to get, honestly. That thing's gonna fly at me, which is annoying. He plays it again. I think we just go Necrotic Fumes. I think Necrotic Fumes is the best choice. And luckily we went for that win right there. Woo! Alright, well, opponent's going first this turn, so this is actually not bad hand. I don't mind it. Blue is okay. Ice Tunnel's a good way to start the day. Alright, so is it? It's fine, I suppose. Let's go this one. Let's go foretell this. Cool, treasure tokens are fine. Treasure tokens are fun. The one I worry about is that dragon. Once he comes out, we're not having fun. Alright, so I kind of saw it coming up. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play the Snow-Covered Island, and I'm going to pass my turn. I feel like we're at a point where he can go dragon, and we can kill it. Or, if he doesn't, at the end of his turn, we'll draw. Alright, so let's counter that one. So he doesn't get anything from that. We did use the counter straight away. Now comes down dragon. And next time we kill dragon, so it's fine. Which is kind of annoying that we have to waste our thing on the dragon, but, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. We're almost at Blood on Snow, so let's just kick her and kick Goldspan out. Yeah, you get another token, it's fine. I want Goldspan to die. Beats having Goldspan on the field. And we can go Uramith next turn. Smoldering Egg is pretty good. Alright. Ice Tunnel. Fast turn. We can get Mordican or Blood on the Snow down next turn if we need to. So, if it goes too fast, it's fine. End turn. Oh, these are both really nice cards. I'll take them both, please. My turn. Alright, well, as much fun as that guy is, which is a lot of fun, not really, I'm going to go Blood Cheese Thirst, and I'm going to blow him up, because you can't cast your things back for a flashback. I do not want that ever in my life. It is a bad idea, and nobody wants to see that. Spells can't be counted. Oh, yeah, that doesn't sound like fun, does it? Not particularly. Alright, let's see. Black or blue? I think we go black for this one. Question is, does he have counters? That's the question. Does he have counters? I mean, he would, right? He's got to have counters in his hand. I think we just go for it. Let's try and draw them out. Like, he's got to have counter spells in his hand, right? Right? No, apparently not. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we can find. What does Crippling Fear? I don't think Crippling Fear is the best one for us right now. Alright, so he didn't have a counter spell, but he's going to put his Smoldering Dragon's going to come out. But we'll just kill it. With Mordehiken. Alright, what does that do? When you cast your thing, you get it back. Oh, not fun. I have enough to do it and kill and get Mordehiken back, so... You know... Reasons. Two cards in hand. Let's go Onyx. Like he hasn't got many spells left. Only two. So if he has got counterspells, he's got to use them up now. He hasn't got counterspell, which is nice. I like that. Alright, let's make sure he sacrifices his creature.
Haven't heard that name before. You'll learn the power of death.
Another heated debate.
So much for a new start.
Okay, well, that was fun. So, looks like he's not playing things, for reasons I don't understand. Let's see if we can get a second turn in. Apparently so. Apparently we're allowed to have more cards now. Land and saw it coming. You know what? I will take both these cards since they're both fun to have. Play the Ice Tunnel. Now it's my turn again. And I think I'm going to go with Irmelith. That leaves me with the possibility of using one or the other counterspell. Which I'm okay with, so let's go with that. Alright, you two go swinging in for a bit. Birdies, go do your stuff. So it looks like we're versing the Izzet deck that doesn't have counterspells. That's good. I do enjoy when they don't counter stuff. I mean, he's got to have something, right? Eventually. No, you don't get it. Sorry, dude. So whatever you're going to cast, you only get it once. Oh, did you just... What did you... Okay, well, you're kind of in a bit of a pickle now, aren't you? Alright. Fun times were had by all. Yeah. No. No, my friend. You do not get things. Things are not for you to enjoy. They are for me to enjoy only. That's 4. Another card. Lolith the Spider Queen. Ooh, she is fun. I like that one. More spiders, please. Because they have reach. So if you get another gold span, guess who's going to come popping? It's me. Alright, you only have 2 cards in hand. I don't know how you're going to get out of this one. You don't get out of this one. That's the trick. It's mine. Alright, well, not a bad hand actually. We got counter, bounce, removal, board sweeper, the whole kit and caboodle. And we're versing a stranger. I'm gonna keep his hand. Alright, black. Alright, zombies is okay one I can verse pretty easily. Infernal Grass. I think we'll just go into Saw It Coming next turn. Since, yeah, zombies are fine. We can just wipe them all board clean. Hopefully. Probably wait for that one that gives them a boost in power. Although power boost doesn't really bother me too much. It's more like the can always divide by 0 and put him to his hand again, you know, which is kind of a good idea sometimes. Whoa, that's not fun. Onyx. Alright, well that was not fun, was it? Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to blue here. I'm going to divide by 0 and knock Champion the Perished away. Only because I want to get Environmental Sciences so I can get more land. You can cast my Professor Onyx, and you can't. There's not enough mana for that, which is fine. You get Champion Perished again. And he scoops. It's good. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we won the 3 games, pretty fun. I really enjoyed versing the Boros deck. That was enjoyable for the fact that the Boros deck is a tough one with the removal, with the Warden ability it has, and the ability for them to do it. It's a pretty fun one to verse. But it's just about outvaluing your opponent until they can no longer do stuff, and Divide by 0 really put in the work. One deck that I will say, so in the current decks that I versed with my control deck, aggro is no problem. The wolf one is, it depends on our hand we get. Werewolves, fine. Humans is no problem to take out. Golgari control, like my Ren control deck. If you counter the Rens, you're okay. The one that I do have a bit of trouble with is the Simic ramp deck, for the fact that the only way their main game plan is to get the big giant serpent out, which can't be countered. Plus, it can sacrifice to make it indestructible, which means the only way you're going to get rid of it is, honestly, you got to pull a Necrotic Fumes from the sideboard or Professor Onyx. That's how you get rid of it, or 2 of these. So once they have that on the board, if we don't have a way out, there's not really much we can do about it at that point. I am debating whether or not to take out maybe 2 Infernal Grass and put in the Sacrificing one instead, 3 mana of Sacrificing, but that's, you know, a thing for another day. We'll do some testing with that and see how it goes. But anyway, that was the deck for today. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. Maybe consider subscribing to keep up to date on new decks. I do put out a new video every second day. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments about improving the deck or ideas to attach to this deck, I have been looking to add stuff from the new set into this, but there's really, the counter spells are a bit lackluster. They're a bit only for certain, like there's a zombie one which is fine for zombies, but it doesn't really have the same. I can't see replacing Saw It Coming with that, honestly. I think this is just a better card overall. But yeah, if you've got any ideas to add to the deck, please let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now, everybody.